Hi guys, good morning. What is up? What day is it? Today is Tuesday the 26th, I want to say. Yeah, it is Tuesday the 26th. I figured today we would just have a very normal day vlog. I already had my first class of the day, but we're up. I already got ready and I had my coffee and I just feel ready to go. I just filled out my planner for the morning. If you guys have not seen this, this is the Doing Well Daily Planner, and they did a collaboration with Danielle Carolyn, who is another influencer who goes to UGA. I love this planner so much. There is just so many sections of what to do, and there's also a little time block area, which I don't time block too specifically, you know what I mean, but I like to at least put in when I'm going to go to classes and stuff. It's going to be somewhat of a busy day. It's only 12, so that's nice. Also, before we get any farther into the video, follow me on TikTok. I have been trying to post. I posted 3 TikToks this weekend, and I think that it's been like very fun. It's just honestly a really fun side thing to do. I really just made like a few day in my life little clip things, and then I also made a couple of TikToks about Notion and stuff, which check out that video on my channel if you haven't already, but follow me on TikTok if you want to. Sparkle is playing with, we have the mouse and the ball. Look at you, so athletic. Going to grab some water now that class is over, and also gonna have a cup of oat milk. This is my favorite thing lately. It is so good. This one is okay, the plain original, but I prefer the chocolate or the vanilla one. It is so good. It was sunny out this morning when I woke up, but it is super gloomy now, so that's awesome. I need to take my vitamins for the day. I take the Ollie Woman's vitamins. These are by Highline Wellness, and they are CBD gummies, which I've been like really loving them. I don't necessarily take them every day, but if I do, I'll take 1 to 2 like as needed. You know what I mean? Like if I feel like I need it that day. I'm also going to be kind of going through this and my Notion at the same time. I do have a page of my weekly agenda where I can like kind of check things off, but mostly I look at my assignments page so I can see what assignments are coming up. There we go. It has every single assignment that is due this semester, and I'm pretty much just going to kind of go through and make sure I have all the dates in my calendar and in my planner of what is coming up to be done. So that's that. We're looking good. I also have been meaning to mention, because a few people have asked about this. Maybe like 2 people have asked about this. People have been asking about foundation and then eyebrows. Those are like the questions that I've been getting the most about makeup lately. What I'm wearing today is this It Cosmetics CC cream. This is like typically what I wear in videos if I have a full face of makeup on. It is awesome. It also has SPF 50 in it, which is beautiful. But if I'm wearing a full face of makeup, like for a photo or like an event, not that we go anywhere, I wear this Too Faced Peach Perfect. And if anyone is still curious about eyebrows, I love the Anastasia brow gel. You literally can just comb it through your brows. Works like a charm. Currently watching the episode of Wild Till Mine that was released today, I think, and one of my favorite podcasts ever. So good. Anyways, I'm going to go to class right now. Definitely not planning on pursuing any type of like counseling or therapy, but I wanted to take this class to like make sure I'm like really ruling it out, and only a weekend I've definitely ruled it out that I'm not too interested in it. Have to take it for the major anyways, and I believe this week we are on, I believe we're on chapter 3 this week. That's probably going to take a good like 45 minutes or so. I ended up going on a walk for about an hour. It was very nice. Walked like 3 miles, which was just, it was great. I'm at the dentist now, and unfortunately it is snowing, which is just lovely. Still want to watch the rest of one of my lectures and then take a reading quiz for that class. It's due every Saturday, but I've been trying to like not do any homework on the weekends and space it out throughout the week instead, so I think that's what I'm gonna do later. But let's go to the dentist, yay. I really think that It's either an issue of like a root canal situation or a cavity. I honestly just feel like my tooth is chipped and it like stings getting air in it and everything. Why are there so many squirrels out right now? I am back. Here's a life lesson. Learn from my mistakes, okay? So I just got back from the dentist and I won't bore you guys with like the entire saga. Basically, long story short, since June, I have gotten 4 cavities and another type of like gum infection too. I was so stressed apparently that I like sanded down teeth and like flattened them, which was causing a whole other pain thing. Let this be a lesson to you all. Floss 3 times a day, said the dentist. I think it also has to do with the fact that I have coffee at least once a day, with a lot of cream, or like a cold foam with some sugar action, you know? I just went through my Snapchat memories because I haven't gone through them yet today. 2 years ago today, I got into Penn State and I found out sitting in my freshman dorm at Quinnipiac, and I literally cried my eyes out. I was so happy that I was gonna be able to transfer. Just utter celebration. Just the days to be able to do that again, just to like go out and have fun. Like seriously, ugh. Going to be having dinner in a little bit, but until then, I'm gonna take some more notes. I also figured I would show you guys how I'm currently taking notes now that I'm like really getting into the lectures and stuff. First of all, these are my favorite pencils ever. They're incredible. And I also love the Zebra mild liners. I got the pastel set from Target, but they make them in so many different colors. But the cool thing about these is that it's a highlighter on this side and then it is a fine point marker on that side, which is incredible. So yeah, I keep the notes pretty basic. These are all from 2 lectures combined, which is like kind of normal, but also maybe a little bit lighter. I'm just trying to like be more concise with my notes and just focus on soaking in the material anyways. But yeah, I basically just kind of highlight individual topics and stuff. Like this is the title of the lecture, and then I put a little highlight when we kind of like change subjects in a way, and then, you know, highlight the next subject and stuff. Sometimes I'll make little diagrams if we're numbering things, just little charts and sometimes arrows of examples. Honestly, I feel like you really kind of learn as you go when it comes to note-taking in college and stuff. In high school, I would literally write down word for word what's on the PowerPoint, and I also feel like the teachers in high school kind of had everything written down word for word on the PowerPoint. At least with my professors so far in college, I've noticed a trend of them only writing a few words and key points on the slide, and it's mostly just about them talking. Yeah, I try to keep my notes really concise because in college, classes go a lot faster than high school, obviously. At first, when I was going to lectures, it was just like I was trying to scramble down every possible thing the professor was saying. But over time, I realized kind of like what are the important concepts, and they'll kind of like emphasize the important concepts and stuff. So I always just put like the general idea in my notes and also an example to help me remember. Hi guys, so I just wanted to pop into the video and talk about the sponsor of today's video. I am so excited to once again be working with Hero Cosmetics. It is very exciting to finally talk about, but they have launched a new skincare line called the Clear Collective, and it is a jelly cleanser, toner, and moisturizer, and it is absolutely incredible. I know that I have been using their Mighty Patches, which are like little pimple patches for your face, for quite a few months now, so I've definitely been a huge fan of them for a while. But it is super exciting that they have now come out with a skincare line. They sent them over to me to try out for the past couple of weeks, and I have been loving trying them out. Right from the start of trying out the products, I knew that they were going to be great because I think Hero is an amazing brand and they have really high standards and values with their products. So I knew they were going to be great, but this definitely only confirmed it for me. Okay, so here are the products from the new line. We have the cleanser, the toner, and then we have the moisturizer on this really beautiful yellow packaging. So basically they just wanted to make a set of all 3 products that basically targeted the causes of acne and the main causes of acne. So we have the cleanser. It is a jelly cleanser and it really does a great job of clearing out all of like the dirt, grime, makeup, all that kind of stuff from your pores, and it's great to be used both AM and PM, which is awesome. Next is the toner, and I think that this is my favorite product of the line. It's lasting me a long time. I've been using it pretty much every day since, I don't know, it's been quite a few weeks, like 4 weeks or so. I've only gotten through this much, so like a little goes a long way with the toner, which is awesome, and it really helps to reduce like the look of pores on your face, the size, and all that kind of stuff. So I have been loving using this immediately after I clean my face, and I typically use it at night. I'm not sure. I think you could use it both AM and, yeah, you could use it both AM and PM. And then finally, we have their moisturizer. It is actually a prebiotic moisturizer, which is really cool to help balance, regulate bacteria, all of that good stuff. It's weightless but super hydrating, and it doesn't feel like you have too much on your face, and it's not like that weird sticky material. It just feels very good and very hydrating. They also were so generous enough to send over a code for you guys to use, so I will put the code on the screen, and you can use that to get 15% off your first purchase, which is incredible. So if you guys want to try out any of the products, definitely use the code. Highly suggest it. Okay, we have gotten out the 5-minute journal to do tonight. It is kind of late. It's a little after midnight and Sparkle is already asleep, but it's basically just this tiny little part here, but it is absolutely incredible and I love this journal, so we're gonna do that quickly. That is probably one of my favorite parts of the morning and the night, is to journal. Also going to be crawling up in bed and watching a little bit of TV. The shows that I'm currently watching, obviously always watching Friends, but currently watching Sex and the City, and me and Jacob watched The Undoing last weekend. What a show. Going to watch a little bit of TV to unwind. Probably not the best, but you know. Good morning, everyone. I ended up going to bed so late last night, so getting up this morning was definitely painful, but I was like, you know what? I got this. I'm not giving up on this 8 a.m. class. Like, I'm gonna go to every class. I got this. But to my surprise, only 10 people ended up showing up. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. And professor ended up hopping on, and she was like, we're going to do an assignment on Canvas instead of the lecture today. So I missed that memo, but so did 10 other people, so it's okay. I'm just like, I can't believe that I didn't see that message last night, but she ended up sending an email like kind of late in the day. So I guess I just didn't see it. On Wednesdays, I listen to one of my favorite podcasts, and I'm listening to Gals in the Go. Yeah, I have a little bit longer until I have my next class. I actually have a discussion section for my health policy class. That's what I'm going to. So I need to like prepare for that to make sure I'm like aware of what's happening in it. Today's quote is, every day is a fresh start. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of do this quickly and see what is on the to-do list. It's going to be a busy day. It's also snowing outside. I'm not sure if you can see, but it is snowing quite a bit. And of course, this morning I quickly filled out my 5-minute journal, which is awesome. Again, every day there's a new quote, and this first half is for the morning and this half is before bed. It is literally the first thing that I do when I wake up and the last thing I do before I go to bed, pretty much. Just a great way to end off the day. Honestly, just a very great way to start off the day with some gratitude. So I keep that in here. I also have the current book that I'm reading in this drawer. Currently reading Obama's book. It is very large. I'm also going to quickly watch a few minutes of this video. We're only supposed to watch from 6 to 8 minutes, but we're going to be talking about it today in our discussion groups for my health policy class, and I'm actually finding this class super interesting. It is the one that I'm kind of taking for fun. I like don't have to actually take it right now, but I was like, you know what, it just sounds really interesting, so we're gonna take it. I just feel like this semester is just off to the best start. It really is. Honestly, I think a huge part of it is because this is the first semester where I'm like genuinely in my major, you know what I mean? Like I've been in it for a year now, but it's literally every single 400 level class for my major and all that kind of stuff. So I just feel like I'm really into it. I got to like really choose my path and stuff for this semester, which was awesome. Like last semester I had to finish up a gen ed or two of like anthropology, sociology, you know what I mean? But now I'm like really in what I'm doing and I just love it. I definitely feel like I made a very great choice of like choosing kind of like the path that I'm doing for my major. But anyways, I'm going to end off the video here because I need to get going for the day and edit this video so that you guys can see it at noon. But thank you guys so much for watching, and again, thank you to Hero Cosmetics for sponsoring today's video again. How cool. Alright, I will see you guys next Monday at noon.